Hey guys, so now that I have talked about things that are going on per se, I kind of want to get personal with you guys for a minute because, life and shit happen and I just need to vent and talk and kind of just have a moment where I can do that. And while I'm not talking about anything like in particular. I just need to about things that have been happening recently. So, like I mentioned in other videos, I'll mention again, I am moving September 1st. I'm getting an apartment. I'm paying rent on an apartment. I am, kind of supporting myself, which is a big first step for me. I've lived on my own before. I lived in New York for 2 years. I lived on campus my freshman year in 2014, something like that. So I've lived alone. I have loved living alone for so many reasons. That's another video though. But this is the first time I'm actually like living in an apartment where I pay rent. When I was in New York, it was for school again, so it was all covered in loans and stuff. When I was in my first year on campus in the other town, whatever, that was again financial aid, stuff like that. So this is the first time I actually have to pay, like, on the first of the month, my rent is due. I have to pay utilities. I have to pay all this other stuff, and it's kind of freaking me out. Not so much in the fact of like, oh my god, I'm adulting. It's more the fact that like I have to make sure I work every chance I get. Because yeah, my paychecks with the hours that I've provided myself will cover my rent and cover my bills, but I don't know if they will cover like how much extra I'll have to cover for food, gas money, stuff like that. So I'm kind of worried. And now I don't like asking people for anything ever. I would like them to offer, and if they offer, I usually don't refuse depending on what it is, but I don't usually ask for stuff. Like my friend owes me $160 for the hotel from Connecticut, and I didn't want the money from him. I was going to basically like hand him back the check. But I kind of need the money right now because I owe people like money and stuff, so I need to make sure they're paid back before I can like start paying off my rent. So with that, I'm really freaking out because I'm trying to buy everything I need for the apartment. My kitchen, as far as I know, has nothing. So I would need plates, silverware, cookware, stuff like that. I have none of it. I used to have like pots and pans and stuff when I lived in New York, but apparently I threw all of that out when I came back to school my freshman year. So I don't have any of that at all. So I spent probably about $200 in pots, pans, cups, dishes I got thankfully from my late grandmother. We were gonna sell it, and my mom was like, "You can have it. I don't need to buy silverware, but I needed to buy, frying pans, cookie sheets. If I want a crock pot, because I'm cooking for 4 girls, myself included in that. So, I would need to get all of that stuff, and it's rough because I'm trying to save so I can pay back, $800 by October and not be completely broke for 3 months. And it's leaving me with really bad anger and anxiety because I am getting frustrated and pissed off because I can't get through to people. So, okay. So I owe my dad $800. He paid for my deposit and my first month's rent. That's mandatory when you get a rent apartment right off the bat. And I had to do that, and he was nice enough to lend me the money because he knew that I wouldn't have the money when the landlord wanted it to hold the room, because the sooner he got it the better, obviously. So he offered to lend me the money, and I told him I'd pay him back by October 1st because that was when money came back and all that fun stuff. But I wanted to have him paid back before then because I really had to focus on rent, and the money that I was getting back from school was actually like over half less of what I was getting or expecting in previous years. So that gives me money for textbooks and not a whole lot else. It's more emergency money at that point. So I have to make sure I pay him back before October 1st and make sure I have, $475 for a rent. And buy everything I need, furniture-wise, my bedroom, thankfully, I'm taking stuff out of my bedroom. So, like, my desk, my bed. I have a little dresser, like a little kid's dresser that I had since I was literally an infant that my TV holds. So, it's my TV stand slash dresser, but there's 3 drawers in it. And again, it was meant for, like, toddlers, little kids. So, I can't hold more in it than, like, shirts, pants, and intimates. And that's it. I don't have a closet. I don't have any of that stuff, and I'm trying to buy it, but like I need to make sure I save my money, and I'm getting really frustrated because, I talk to my mom, and it's more of a like I want to help you, but it's like but I'm not going to help you type of deal. Like it's I wish I could, but and in that case it's like well then don't offer. Or for example, she'll talk about like a crock pot. A crock pot I can get for $30. If she could pay that $30 that they're on spend. And I'm not going to ask her because I don't feel right asking her. But if you're going to keep bringing up about, like, helping out, then just do it. Or ask me about it. Hey, I would love to buy you your dresser because you don't have a dresser. Or, I'm not going to buy it for you now because we don't know measurements of the apartment. But, once we move you in, I would like to take you to Target. And I'm not expensive. I saw, IKEA closets for $20. Fine, done, sold. Little things I saw really cheaply. And I'm like, I just don't have the money for all of it. Plus paying my dad back $800. Plus making sure I have money for rent. And it's driving me crazy because the last week of August is absolute hell for me right now. I'm taking off Monday because I have NSO, which it's a school thing I have to go to because I'm president of the club. So that's mandatory for me. I have to go to it. So I'm taking off for that. My mom wants me to take off Wednesday because she wants me to pack up my stuff, like my desk, take my bed apart, all that fun stuff. So we'll be packed up Thursday before I move. Okay. I'm taking off Thursday because I'm actually moving on Thursday. September 1st is my move date. And then I told her I was working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday because I'm off Monday because it's Labor Day. And thankfully I don't have class on Fridays. My classes end on Wednesday night. So Thursdays and Fridays I'm free, which is good because Thursday, September 1st, starts the first day of class for me. So it's a little hectic. And I told her I was working Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. And she kind of argued with me about the fact that I wasn't going to give myself a chance to settle in on Friday. And I tried to get through to her that I physically couldn't afford it. If I take off that much time, like, I'm going to be screwed when it comes to rent in October. So, and especially since, 2 weeks after I move is my birthday, and it's on a Sunday, and it's the day I work. So I have to make sure that if I'm taking off for my birthday on Sunday, I have to make sure I work Thursday before, because that way I don't miss out any money come that paycheck. I mean, I think it's 2 different weeks, but I get paid bi-weekly, so I think it's the same pay period. But either way, I still have the money. So every day I take off, I have to make sure I replace that by working another day. We're going to New York on the 30th to see a Billy Joel concert. I'm making sure I'm working Friday morning, and then we're getting back. The concert's at like 8:30, I think, Friday night, so that means it's not going to be over until 11:30. Then I have to come home. It's another 70-minute way home. I have work Saturday, sometime Saturday. I'm hoping not in the morning. I'm going to talk to my boss and have her not put me on Saturday. But I have to work. So, like, I'm trying to get through to her that, like, I have to keep working because if not, I'm not going to be able to afford this stuff. And yeah, I'm going to have some money left over to cover some rent and stuff for my financial aid. But it's not a lot. I really need that for textbooks and stuff for school and, emergency gas money, stuff like that. So I was really frustrated this afternoon when we were in this conversation because I was like, I'm just done to deal with it. And I know she's not happy about the fact that I'm moving out right now because she can't handle living at home, and that's a different story as well. But like I'm really at my wit's end, and I'm going crazy because I can't talk to anybody about it here. Nobody at my house wants to hear about it. It's the same bullshit we've been dealing with for years, and I hate venting to people. I literally hate going to people and be like, hey, I need to vent. So, I mean, my Instagram, I posted back to my followers right now because that's all I am doing right now is just venting, posting a picture and venting about the shit that's going on right now. But that's where I'm at. Like, I'm literally at my boiling point with this whole thing because, like, I need to get my shit done, and it's always, but you shouldn't, but you should. But this is what I think. I almost can't wait to get out. Just don't have to deal with it anymore. I can literally just turn my phone off and not deal with anybody right now because I'm going insane. It's literally driving me crazy. And then I go to work and I'm babysitting, a 34-year-old who can't understand the words "get off your cell phone" or, you know, something stupid or, like, why are you doing that? You're not wearing gloves. Like, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. And when I take like a personal day for myself, I have to hear conversations of, well, why weren't you home? I was hoping we could do stuff today. You're moving in 3 weeks. I can't do anything for myself right now. And that's part of the reason too why I can't wait to get out, because I need to like not feel like I have to do everything everybody wants me to do, but it's because I'm literally going crazy. And I can't explain it in any further terms that I'm going crazy. I mean, I literally got home from just a couple hour trip out. Like, I went out to the mall, hung out with some friends, whatever, that I haven't seen in forever. And I came home to a Facebook post posted by someone about, the fact that they were home alone all day. And they were really hoping to do stuff with me, but I went out. Well, I'm sorry, I needed to do stuff, and I wanted to do it alone for once. Like, every time I try to use my phone with my friends, I always get guilted into feeling bad that I laughed. Because they hate the situation they're in, and it's not my fault that they won't fix their situation, and I can't. I'm not babysitting them anymore. I'm not babying them. I'm not trying to deal with them anymore. I love them to death, but I cannot handle it anymore. If they're not going to fix their own situation, then I'm not going to help them because I can't. I mentally and physically cannot handle it anymore. So yeah, that is where I'm at right now. I am sorry for venting to you guys. I just needed a chance to breathe and to get this all out because I'm literally going crazy. Like I said, it's been crazy and it's just gonna get worse. The whole month of November is like a total fuck fest for me, pardon my language. But it's crazy and it's insane, and October 1st it's gonna be a lot easier because things will finally settle, and I'll have like my schedule figured out, and I'll be happier, and things will be sorted, and I'll know what I am financially and stuff, so it'll be better. But these next few weeks are absolute hell, and the fact that I feel like I have no support is just driving me insane, which I should handle because I haven't had like a physical support system, a proper support system, since I was like 12, and I'm now 25, 26. So, but yeah, so sorry for venting to you guys, but I appreciate you guys listening and watching. I promise Tuesday's video should be a lot better. But yeah, I definitely see more ranting videos happening in the near future, just not only for myself, but for people in similar situations, to just kind of nod their head and be like, okay, so I'm not alone in that. But yeah, so until then, have a great day, have a great week, till later.